Hi, my name is Derek Hall, aka D Hall, aka Mr. Limits Our Lives, CEO and founder of Limits Our Lives. And I'm sitting here in anticipation of calling my project manager back from my job and telling her that I'm leaving work for a little while. Um, Maybe I won't come back, but leaving work for a little while to work here at my girlfriend's mother's house in North Carolina and see how it goes for a month or so, and work on getting, a better relationship with my son um, and his mother, my daughter and her mother, and my currently pregnant girlfriend and her mother, um, and then my family with my uncle who has cancer and my mom taking care of him, my grandmother, left alone, and then my sister and my niece and my brother. My brother's been crucial to me, throughout my life and growing up and my journey with school, basketball, and now in business and of course just in life. And it sucks being pulled in so many different directions, but I started this brand and this business a long time ago, even before I really started it. I feel like this is what I was born to do. This is my life purpose, and it is to educate, inspire, motivate, and just have a positive impact on people's lives in a way that promotes health and wellness to us on so many different levels, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, ultimately, and just to spread that wealth of knowledge and humanity. So here I am. I'm gonna finish rolling up some weed, as I called my project manager, and just let her know that this is what it is. And I was due for a promotion in the beginning of the year, and I know I just got a little bump in pay and everything, but one more week I would have gained an extra, $2,000 roughly or so, by finishing out one more week. But this is my girlfriend's decision, and in efforts to make our relationship and my life in general just work, this is me compromising. So we'll see how it goes. And ultimately, I want to make sure I grind and do as much as I can to make sure that goes well. So I set this room up with everything that I have, pretty much all my possessions, except for a little bit of stuff I have at my mom's house and a couple of things that I have at my grandmother's, and another small amount of things I have with my daughter's mother, as far as like books and stuff. But I know I can fit my life in one room about this size, and I think one of the things that really made me feel like it was right after it caught me off guard and I really wasn't feeling it, and saw it getting ugly for a minute. When I did come in here and I seen this hanging, it put me in a mindset of, whatever it is that's bothering you, any type of fear is, weakness to me, and it can make us strong when we overcome it, but the goal is in overcoming and, attempting to even. So this is me attempting to learn from my mistakes. I'd love to have a positive, healthy relationship with my kid's mom and be together, and, for us to get a place and be under the same roof for at least one of my kids and not feel like, they have to trust another man to help them, to provide for them or anything, and to be with them and all this other stuff. I think it's healthy for two people to stand tall and try to work it out and last, to show everyone else that it's not easy and you are going to run into a lot of mistakes, some worse than others, and bad choices alike. And the only way to really win is to keep fighting. So I'm a couple days sober from alcohol, starting this process again. So I am sober, but I'm smoking a little weed to try to balance the withdrawal symptoms from that, and for me, clear my head and get realigned with my purpose. And I just pray to Yah that I do this the best way possible, without hurting myself, without hurting others, and just being smart and strategic, and hopefully not taking no losses. But here with Limits Our Lives, them L's, however you want to look at them, we try to look at them as lessons. We try to look at it as learning. So here we go. So I created this little room, a couple of my possessions, and really, I just used a water jug as a stand and whatnot. I switched the bed around because it was up against the wall, and my books that I need, a couple of my notebooks and binders of important stuff. We got my luggage. I had 2 of them. I had to reduce that. I'll be reducing that even more. 2 book bags. I accidentally brought 1 too many. And then just all my design stuff. My laptop, iPad that I got for the low off my man. And then I just set up, this little thing here to where, I feel like maybe I could do a couple podcast episodes in front of here and start this video podcast. But ultimately, this is the move. Limits Our Lives.